done right. Truth is waking up in me. I can't hide, I can't hide. Doesn't matter where I go, when I'm without you, I am low. Without you, I've been low and lost without you. Thought that I could make it right, but there was something I could find. Without you, I've been low and lost without you. You can't see, there's people everywhere. Can't see, you can't see that inside of me there are things that I can't bear. You can't see inside of me, yeah. Doesn't matter where I go, when I'm without you, I am low. Without you, I've been low and lost without you. Thought that I could make it right, that there was something I could find. Without you, I've been low and lost without you. Because I've been low and lost without you. Because I've been low and lost. I thought that I could make this right, but the only thing that I could find is that I've been low and lost without you by my side. I've been low and lost without you. Been low and lost without you. Doesn't matter where I go, when I'm without you, I am low. Without you, I've been low and low. Thought that I could make it right, that there was something I could find. Without you, I've been low and lost without you. Because I've been low and lost without you. Oh, 'cause I've been low and lost without you. Oh, yeah. Because I've been low and lost without you. Been low and lost without you. Is this it? I could've sworn it looked a whole lot different from the outside in. Life is the sand I've been sinking in, week by week. I'm spending more than I'm making. My prospects are bleak, my foundations are shaking. So glad that I got you. When the rain falls down, you hold out the roof. So glad that I got you. No, I don't say it enough, but baby, it's the truth. I hope that I don't seem to take you for granted. I'm just shy, found the planet. I'm so glad that I got you. When the rain falls down, you hold out the roof. I'm so glad that I got you. No, I don't say it enough, but baby, it's the truth. Guess everybody else has their ups and downs. found. Surely there's only so long before I can lose. Anyway, I'd rather be nowhere than somewhere without you.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. So take my whole life too. For I can't help Forever can never be long enough for me to feel like long enough with you. Forget the world now, we can't let them see. But there's one thing left to do. Now that the weight is lifted and love has surely shifted my way, marry me today and every day.
Today is a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, and of two people who are in it forever. The marriage ceremony is an important feature across nearly every culture, religion, generation, and society. We have thousands of important moments that happen throughout our lives. But this one's regarded as the most critical because we acknowledge its special status by sharing it with others. But why this moment? Because despite all of our differences, love is what we all share. It's the great unifier, our one universal truth. No matter who we are, where we come from, what we believe, we know this one thing: love is what we're doing right. And that's why the both of you are standing here right now. And that's why all of you are here today to watch them stand up here. So, a time to pause, a time to look back, and a smile for all those moments that brought them here today. And a time to look ahead at the moments that are yet to come. We're here to hope with you, to support you, to be proud of you, and to remind you that love isn't happily ever after. Love is the experience of writing your own story. It's not one moment, not even this moment, it's every moment. The big moments like saying, I love you. Say it.
I love you. You got a question.
Moving in together, getting engaged, but mostly it's the million little ones that come in between the big moments, falling asleep next to one another, making dinner together, spending holidays with your families, binge watching Netflix shows, getting a big hug when you get home from work. These everyday moments, they fuse together into one big experience. And even though this experience is so incredible, words, they fail us to even try to explain it. And that's just the way it is with love. It's meant to be felt and not described. So the question is, will you, Kristeena, keep Craig as your favorite person, to laugh with him, go on adventures with him, support him through life's tough moments, be proud of him, grow old with him, and find new reasons to love him every day? If so, say, I will.
I totally will.
Totally cool. Now, Craig, will you keep Kristeena as your favorite person, to laugh with her, go on adventures with her, support her through life's toughest moments, be proud of her, grow old with her, and find new reasons to love her every day? If so, say, I will.
I guess. Absolutely.
He's a rule breaker.
I was gonna say,
Just saying.
it's being recorded. All right. So the question is, will you, Craig, and you, Kristeena, be each other's partners from this day forward? Will you bring out the best in one another, share your happiest moments together, and love each other absolutely for the rest of your lifetime and this lifetime and whatever may come next? If so, say, we will.
We will.
We will.
Thank you. So, will you, Craig and Kristeena, promise to remember that neither of you is perfect, but continuously strive to remind yourselves why you are perfect for each other? If so, say, we will.
We
We
will.
will.
I must say, take a moment. Dawson, Emma, Avery, and Blakely, who's awake. Before we go any further, I ask you, do you promise to love each other, to care for each other, to look out for one another, to make sure that these parents don't have to empty the dishwasher, make sure you clean your rooms, and most importantly, share the love that is glowing off these two beautiful people? If so, say we will.
We will.
It's on tape.
She says we will.
Well, he's watching his little girl make sure she's okay. So good job, sir. Good job. What a gentleman. You have both chosen to wear rings as a reminder of these promises. And people often say that wedding bands are a perfect circle with no beginning and no end. But these rings, they did have a beginning. You see, the stones were formed long ago, deep in the earth. And eventually, a series of lucky events caused them to rise to the surface where someone dug them up. That metal was then liquefied in a furnace at 1,000 degrees, molded, cooled, and painstakingly polished. Something beautiful was made from the raw elements. Love is like that. So as you look at these rings over the years, I hope you remember you've created something invaluable. And just as I know you'll protect these rings, I am confident that you will protect the commitments you've made to one another today. And now, by the power vested in me, it is my honor and my delight to declare you married. Now go forth and live your life to the fullest. And you may now seal this declaration with a kiss. Gentlemen, family, and friends, I am so pleased to present to you for the first time the newlyweds, Kristeena and Craig
I think it's time that I told you I'm a fan of your universe. And every shade that you offer is different, but I know it works. That I'm addicted to the magic and the glow of the city lights. I felt it in my veins, just didn't know how to say it right. She said, do you see me in black and white? day starts with a coffee and ends with a wine. Takes forever in getting ready, so she's never on time for anything. When she gets that come get me look in her eyes, well, it kinda scares me the way that she drives me wild. And she drives me wild. Beautiful, crazy, she can't help but amaze me. The way that she dances, ain't afraid to take chances, and wears her heart on her sleeve. Yeah, she's crazy, but her crazy's beautiful to me. She makes plans for the weekend, can't wait to go out, till she changes her mind, says let's stay on the couch and watch TV.
So, good evening, everyone, and thank you for showing your love and support for these two beautiful newlyweds. I'm sure I can speak for all of us when I say that we are truly blessed to be able to share this wonderful moment together with Craig and Kristeena O'Neill and all their loved ones. To watch you two grow into the fun, loving family you are has been such an awesome journey to watch. Kristeena, you are a rock star, and it seems like you never stop jamming out. You set the bar very high for every mama out there, and it is awesome to watch someone who is loving and caring with their children as you are. Dawson, Emma, and Avery and Blakely, I'm so happy to be able to call you my nieces and nephew, and you should be so thankful to call her mom. I've had you in my phone as Kristeena O'Neill since I've added it. The reason being is that's how Craig has had it in his phone pretty much since he's met you. He's known he's wanted you to be his everything from the moment you laid eyes on each other at Buffalo Wild Wings. Must have been something with all that wing sauce on you guys. So thank you for being you. Thank you for loving my brother. Thank you for making him the happiest person he's ever been. Thank you for being the one who has to smell his farts now, because I hate those. Also, dealing with grumpy Kreggles, and thank you for being the one that knows how to shut that down. In all seriousness, you are a blessing not only to Craig, but our family. And we as a family couldn't be happier that you are a part of it. And also, thank you for little boo-boos, wherever you are. Dawson, Emma, and Avery. Listen, I know Craig can be a little pain in the butt sometimes, and it comes off maybe a bit cranky, but I can promise you from experience, it's all out of love and wanting the best for you, and don't ever forget that. To Mr. and Mrs. O'Neill.
Well, Mama told me when I was young, said sit beside me, my only son, and listen closely to what I say. And if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day. It will. Oh, take your time, don't live too fast. Troubles will come and they will pass. You'll find a warm arm and you'll find. Ladies and gentlemen, big
Okay, anyway, I'm Kristeena's dad, Lee. And first of all, I think that this venue and the choice of foods in the buffet was incredible. And the help that works here, serving the drinks and everything, they've been really good. Anyway, this has been a really long journey to this day, like 3.5 years, I believe, from the first time you guys met. But I'm glad it took this long, because otherwise we wouldn't all be here right now enjoying this. Anyway, this is to Craig. My wife, Sandy, myself, Kristeena's mom, Bobby, right there, and all of our family back in Michigan liked you from the start, Craig. Day one. You put a new glow in Kristeena's face. Craig, you've had an amazing impact on these kids. Dawson, Emma, Avery, and Blakely. You took on a big challenge and responsibility, and it for sure hasn't always been easy, without a doubt. You have taught them responsibility and discipline. I've seen you, videos and pictures of you having them help you paint bedroom walls, garage walls, tables. It's free labor, yeah. And I mean, for you to have the patience to let them do that at their ages, I think says a lot about you. And they love you. You and Kristeena created Blakely, who has been a big part of the whole picture since she was born 2.5 years ago. Blakely is very lucky to be born into this loving, active, and fun family. And we all can't get enough of Blakely, for sure. Everyone loves Blakely, wants her to be part of everything. Anyway, she is kind of like the glue that just connects everything and everybody, you know, from the day she was born. Okay, anyway, Kristeena, you joined the Air Force at a very young age, I think like 20? 19. And it has worked out for you in many ways, especially for your career over time. The tough part for all of us in Michigan, but especially you, wherever you were, was that you were always at least 800 miles away. That's until you met Craig. You never had any family nearby in all those years, in all the different places you lived. Kristeena was welcomed into Craig's family here in Florida with open arms. Craig's mom, Kelly, and sister Nikki and her 3 daughters and Corey, Craig's brother, have felt like family to Kristeena and have been helpful in so many ways. All of my family want to thank all of you for all you have done. It has been very comforting to know that all of you have been here for Kristeena, Craig, and the kids. Okay, so the last thing I want to say is I want to give a big thanks to Kristeena's Uncle Jerry, my brother, right there, who flew all the way from Aspen, Colorado, to be here and be part of this, and actually he never even wanted to come to Florida. He travels all over the world, but he never liked Florida for some reason. But he flew here and he sang a couple songs for the wedding. So we all really appreciate that. Congrats to these guys and everybody here that's part of this.
So, Dad, I have this box here. And this is what it says. Dad, Brandon, Kristeena, Jack, and I got together and came up with over 60 reasons why we love and appreciate you. I have written down every reason inside this box and signed it by who the person that said it. Some of them are funny, some are super deep, and some are lame. We did the best we could. We hope you know how much we appreciate everything you've done for this family for the past 40 years. Happy retirement to the hardest worker we know. We love you forever. Love, Brandon, Jack, Kristeena, and me.
Thank you, Carrie. And thank you real quick, everybody, for coming tonight. We love you all. And this has been like the best day of our entire lives. So thank you. My dad is amazing. He would get the shirt off his back for anybody, a complete stranger, even at a gas station. He's never met a stranger like me. Go Tigers. Real quick, Dad, we love you. And we had this made for you. The picture's a little off, and we will fix that later. But we wanted you to have something to display. I don't know if anybody else has anything to say, but I love you, and you're amazing.
Thank you so much, all of you.
I just want to say, Kristeena, it's been such an honor to be here standing as your matron of honor. When you called me to ask me to be your matron of honor, I felt very flattered and excited that you chose me to be right next to you as you professed your love and commitment to Craig, or as I like to call him, Leo. I mean, he does look like Leonardo DiCaprio, right? Famous brothers, you know, what do you do? As I stood there, I thought about all the amazing memories we've shared since the first time I met you. The day that you came over across the hall, when we worked across the hall from each other to borrow the fax machine. And then we started our Mexican food lunches, our tanning escapades, our lunch shenanigans. Since then, you've moved several times. And although we have been halfway across the country, you've always been one of my best friends. And I couldn't be more happy for you and Craig. And I'm so excited for the future that you guys have. You couldn't have picked a better man to be a wonderful stepfather to your kids and a wonderful father to Blakely and the best friend and partner for the rest of your life. He's wonderful, and you both have such a bright future together, and I'm so excited to be there to witness it all. So, everyone raise your glasses to Mr. and Mrs. O'Neill.
Gracious, great balls of fire. I let you love what I thought it was funny. You came along and woo, now honey, I've changed my mind. This love is fine. Gracious, great balls of fire. Kisses, baby. Feels good. Hold me, baby. Well, I want to love you like I love a should. You're fine, so kind. Tell this world that you're mine. I chew my nail down and I twiddle my thumb. I'm real nervous, but it sure is fun. Come on, baby, it drives me crazy. And it's just great balls of fire.